Ever since the bombshell accusations against Harvey Weinstein came out in October, celebrities en masse have come out sharing difficult stories of sexual assault and the words "Me Too." But is the dialogue, quote, class skewed, as author and activist Barbara Ehrenreich tweeted? Too much about actresses and not enough about hotel housekeepers.
And it's a particularly vulnerable workforce. A majority of our members are women or immigrants and people of color, and so they face additional barriers to coming forward to report harassment.
Abby Lawler is with hospitality workers union Unite Here in Seattle, which pushed a ballot initiative to require panic buttons for hotel staff, particularly housekeepers. According to a survey conducted by the union, 53% of housekeepers in downtown Seattle hotels experienced sexual harassment on the job.
Things ranging from walking in on naked guests to actually being groped or physically harassed by hotel guests.
Hotel housekeeper Nuris Deres says she knows that feeling all too well.
I knocked once, no one answered. I continued to knock, still no one answered. So I opened the door. When I entered, the guest was completely naked.
Deres quickly left the room before it could escalate, but says there was no mistaking his intentions.
He knew I was coming in, and he wasn't doing anything. He just had a smile on his face.
Hoping it could help protect housekeepers like Deres, Seattle voters overwhelmingly passed Initiative 124. Now all hotels with more than 60 rooms are required to provide panic buttons that trigger some kind of alarm.
They'll clip it to a belt loop like this. A lot of times we're now seeing it attached to a lanyard.
React Mobile is a company that makes panic buttons that connect to software that can be accessed by hotel management on their computers or iPhones.
And so in this case, you know that the employee in the specific room location is having challenging situations.
The movement for hotel panic buttons began in New York City in 2012 in the accusations leveled against Dominique Strauss-Kahn, the former head of the International Monetary Fund. A hotel housekeeper said he sexually assaulted her. This past October, Chicago became the latest city requiring panic buttons for hotel staff. But Seattle's initiative has been met with criticism. In fact, the American Hotel and Lodging Association filed a lawsuit. They declined to speak on camera, but told us in a statement that their problem is not with the panic buttons themselves, but rather with additional provisions that were also included that had, quote, nothing to do with protecting employees, like forcing hotels to keep a blacklist of guests with complaints against them. They say that, quote, stripped our guests of their due process rights. Still, Nuris Deres believes the initiative is a step in the right direction. She's telling her story because it's the only way to help bring about change.
So that's why I'm motivated to speak in hopes others will see this and do the same.
Reporting in Seattle, I'm Chris Welch.